Hey guys, it's Wild Gaming here, and I'm playing some Heroes of Speed. It just updated yesterday, and they added a few new things. One of those is this egg. It's the vaulted egg, and it's 2.999 Robux. I'm not sure what the stats of these pets are because I haven't actually bought it myself. There is also some new auras. It used to be going up to Astra, and now it goes all the way up to the Purple Flare, which is the one I currently have equipped. I just bought it a bit ago, and so I have no gems right now, really, compared to what I would normally have. And then they added Spleef. I'm currently number 1 on the Spleef leaderboard. My friend is number 3 on here. And then they added this sweets area. You can get there by going to the tropical island, and then you go over to this portal here, and it is 8 rebirths. And once you get here, there's a daily reward, and then there's this egg with the gummy pets. This one is the gummy noob. This is the spiky balloons, which are the ones I use. This is the gumdrop, and then this is a gummy bear. And I'm using the spiky balloons. They're rares, but they're better than the legendaries. And then the gummy noob, I believe, is also better than the legendaries, even though it's an epic. And then there's this cookie crumble obby that you need to be level 150 for to be able to enter. And it is this obby right over here in the middle of my screen. So I'm gonna go into it. And the easiest way I'd say to do this would be to set your jump to max. And then what I do is I jump up once, I get some distance. I think it double jump, but go straight onto the chest and land on it. I barely missed it that time, so I'm going to try that again. But the reward that you get for it is 100,000 gems. So it's a pretty nice reward if you don't have very many gems. And I barely missed it again, just a bit short that time. Sometimes it takes a few tries to get this. And I believe it's a 15-minute cooldown. Missed it right there again. Also, you can do this, but sometimes when you land on it... Oh, didn't do it that time. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, sometimes you start tumbling on the cookies. Which is why I prefer to just do it this way. I think I might be a bit short. Oh no, I went over it, but I landed on it and didn't start tumbling, so I got another chance. And I got it for 100,000 gems. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the sweets. So, here, you can see there's a few hoops. They are more for me because I have 19 rebirths. And these are the best hoops that I've found so far. And they give me 9 million steps every time I collect them. I'd grind over here. This one's just the easiest for me to grind, so I just get this one. I'm gonna turn my jump down to 100. And then I can just like jump like this. And then while I wait for the cooldown, I can collect some orbs and do my quest right here. So I am going to go into a Spleef game and show you what that is like. Okay, I just got into a server, and the Spleef event will show up here. Sometimes it's still just a race event, so you don't always get the Spleef event. But for this race, all I do is I go over to here, and I have the 100 jump right now. And once the time is up, all I do is go forward, double jump like that, and then I'm already done. Just like that. And I also forgot to mention there's trades. You can have it on or off, and you just can trade pets with other people. So if I wanted to give someone this pet, I could just do that. They could also give me a pet. Pretty simple. So now I'm gonna go wait for a race. I guess what I can do while I wait for, or not a race, but a Spleef match. But I guess while I do that, I can just go into the sweets area and just look around a bit more. It's like some gumdrops around. And another way to get up when you have less jump is to jump on this blue gumdrop and then jump up to here. Just like that. And then there's also some like popsicles sticking out of the ground. It's like a little house here, gingerbread house. It's got some fences too. And I think I just saw a candy cane up here too. So there's also a candy cane up here. And also I heard that there's secret hoops in the game. I'm not sure where those are at. So I have to go look for those still. If I ever find them, I can make a video on it. Jump up here. Just grind for a little bit. That's my friend. Yep, that's my friend right there. Just grind at this hoop a bit. And then get some gems. And I get quite a bit of gems too. Before this update, getting levels and steps was so much harder. And also, he's the second on the steps leaderboard, and I'm on the first, and same with Rebirths. And it's another race. Also, I have the ×2 race game pass and the ×2 spleef game pass. So I get the same reward for being first place on both of these. So for the beach, what I do is I go about here. And then double jump right there, and then go right there. And I usually get first whenever I do that, but sometimes I hit an invisible wall, which can be annoying, but usually I can still get top 3, even when that happens. Also, my friend is a beta tester for the game. That's pretty cool. And the ×2 spleef game pass is right here. It is about 200 some Robux. And I believe there were some new codes, which I can give after the video. Still waiting for a spleef game. My luck usually with getting spleef games is pretty bad. Sometimes though I can get a few in a row, which is nice, because I really enjoy doing the spleef. Spleef games are really fun, I feel like, compared to the races, because for me the races just last like 3 seconds, and the spleef games can last, will usually last more than 3 seconds. I don't know if I've ever had a 3-second spleef game. It would be pretty crazy if it was only 3 seconds ever. Doubt anyone's had that fast of a game. Just gonna keep grinding. And then if this isn't a spleef game, I'm just gonna cut until it is a spleef game. And the spleef, if I can find it, it's over here in this volcano. It's called Magma. Which I can show you if it pops up. See, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is a race. So I'm gonna do this race and then cut to when I get to the spleef game. And this is the same one I did the first time. So just go straight again. So 2, 1, and go and jump. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna cut until I get to the spleef game now. And here's the spleef game. And as I said before, it is called Magma. So right before, or right when it is still in the inviting player stage, you still can go pretty fast and just fall off the edge by not expecting it. so you have to be careful there. But then it has you set to a certain speed and jump once it is done inviting players and you just like are getting ready. So you have a lot less chance of just falling off, but you still can jump off and go down to lower floors if you want to, which I do not suggest doing unless you just want to mess with people. And now, gotta get the rest of these people to fall now. Well, that is my friend over there then. So I'm gonna have to get him to fall. And he just fell. Okay, so that's what Spleef is like, and I get about the same amount of gems, or I do get the same amount of gems as when I do races. So that's what the Spleef is like, and I guess I can show you what trading is like with my friend then. So I'll be right back when I do that. Okay, so I'm here with my friend JDVG, and I'm going to show you the trading. And if you ever want to, you can turn trades off just by hitting this button, and then no one can trade with you. And when new people join, it will still show up their name, but you still can't trade with them anyways. And right here, you just hit this trade button, and then it will show up a request. And then you just can throw these in right here. And you can also take them back out by clicking on them again. And they will just go back to the bottom of your list. And then they also can give it to you. And you can also hit accept. But if you both accept, it takes 10 seconds. And then, so whatever I put in here, it will go to him, and whatever he would have in here would come to me. And you can also just decline it, and X out would also decline it. So that's what the trading is like. And that's it for today. So if you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. See you later.